It's hard to believe that this will be the 30th year for Carver Financial and really the 34th year that we've been in business. Thank you. And so today, we're going to talk a little bit about the outlook going forward, what it means for you guys. We're going to do a cyber briefing, talk about what Raymond James does to secure your stuff. We're going to look at the year ahead, and also we appreciate your insights. It's interesting, when we started in the 90s, the internet didn't exist. And really the biggest issue for a lot of people is getting information. You get a 401k statement once a year. You didn't really know what was happening necessarily. So our role, to a large extent at that part, was trying to get information to clients about what's happening and how it related to them. Now, it's like drinking from a fire hose. There's so much stuff, and so much is incomplete or incorrect or irrelevant, that I think much of our team's role now is filtering through the noise to try to figure out what's relevant to you and your situation. Our team really is focused, as I say, on helping you live the life you want today, but also planning for the future. So, when we look at the planning, we've developed and refined this process that's based on you. And we look at it holistically. It's not just about the investments, it's about what you keep. The thing is, I think it's very important to understand, while we can't time markets, we can't just sit on stuff. We have to be proactive, we have to rebalance. And there's 3 reasons we're gonna recommend a change. One is your needs change. The second is that the allocation gets out of whack. We're not trying to predict that small caps can be better than international. We just want to stay diversified. Or the third reason is there is an issue with the investment. The manager leaves or they're underperforming. So our team is constantly looking at these things behind the scenes, and then we'll proactively reach out, or in your meetings, we'll discuss this. And so with that, I'd like to introduce Jody Perry, who is the president of Raymond James Financial Independent Contractor Division, to talk just for a few minutes about what they're doing and some of the new resources that they have for you as clients.
So some of you have been a partner to us for many years through Randy and his team, but you might not know that much about us. And it's pretty simple. We have 4 core values, and this will really resonate because it fits in really well with what Randy talks about and what you experience with his team. So our first core value is client first. The second is conservatism. Third is integrity. And the fourth is independence.
I'm going to spend a couple minutes probably scaring you, walking you to the cliff, if you will, and then the last half of the presentation will really talk about why you should back away from that cliff, simply because of what Raymond James Financial is doing on your behalf to protect your data, to protect your money, and then ultimately talk about some things that you can do to help protect yourselves as well. At the end of the day, if you are a victim of some sort of fraud activity that results in a loss from one of your Raymond James accounts, we will absolutely make you whole. That's how we operate.
Appreciate your coming out, and I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you.